Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my September empties. However, these are just products since whenever I did my empties video last. So summer empties coming into fall, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I did an empties video, but I have filled this BoxyCharm premium box full of products. I'm going to give my quick review on all of these products and whether I would repurchase or recommend them. And if you would like to check out any of these products, they'll be listed and linked down below for you. This is going to be a long video. I can just imagine, so I'm just going to hop right in. These are in really no particular order. Let's start with this 3-pack of cotton rounds from Whispers. This is a cruelty-free cotton round brand. I would repurchase these. I like having cotton rounds on hand, especially for nail polish. However, I have converted over and started using reusable cotton pads or just my hands for my skincare products such as toner, and I have a makeup eraser now to do my eye makeup with, so I'm going through these a lot less frequently than I have in the past, but these are good and I did purchase this like value pack off of Amazon. I have quite a lot of hair products in this time, which I'm really surprised about because I take forever to go through hair care. I must have just had a little bit left in everything. Like, I know I used the shampoo of this up either late last year or early this year. This is from Love Beauty and Planet. This is the Hope and Repair Conditioner, the coconut oil and ylang ylang recovery for damaged hair. This brand I was really excited about when it first came out because it said that it was ethically sourced, vegan, not tested on animals, blah blah blah. Apparently that is false advertising. I'm not really sure. I still haven't really spoken on how my views on cruelty-free products have changed. It's on my list of things to do for sure. Cruelty-free status aside for this one, this conditioner sucks. It says it's for recovering damaged hair. My hair felt like straw every single time I used this. It did not hydrate my hair at all. I do not have like dry or really that damaged hair since I got a haircut, but even finishing this off, each time my hair just felt so coarse and gross and dry. I don't know how to explain it. I have really fine, thin hair, and for my hair to feel like that when I have quite oily hair is really extraordinary in the negative way. So, wouldn't recommend this. This is the Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind Matcha and Apple Replenishing Superfood Shampoo. I really liked this when I first got it, but I don't know if my scalp has just changed since having Emmett or my hair got used to this, but I found I needed to use so much of this shampoo for my hair to feel clean. I'm not someone that uses a ton of hair product in my hair. I do get oil buildup because I have an oily scalp, but I had to use so much of this towards, the last third of it or so, and I didn't notice that when I first started using this shampoo. It smelled really great. I love that Briogeo is a more natural, clean, cruelty-free hair care brand, but in terms of their shampoos and conditioners, so far I haven't been that impressed. I used up the Cake Beauty, the Do Gooder Totally to Die For Volumizing Dry Shampoo. I really like this brand as a whole. I just bought a few other products from them. They're made in Canada, cruelty-free and vegan, and I love that their packaging is super eye-catching when you're browsing the shelves. This smelled really good. It wasn't the best dry shampoo, however, I would repurchase it and recommend if your hair is not super oily. Like, this is great for volumizing and giving a bit of grit and texture to your hair. It does absorb some oil, But if you're like really in need of a shampoo, this isn't going to cut it. I don't really feel like I've ever found a dry shampoo that will do that. But for just a quick, like I need to run to the grocery store and need to look a little more presentable, I really do recommend this product. I guess I probably should have mentioned at the beginning of this video, sorry if I'm low energy and my makeup looks a little crazy. It is actually almost 11 p.m. and I've had my makeup on since this morning and I'm feeling a bit tired. I believe this is the last hair care item, at least from what I can see on the top here. This is a Lush shampoo bar. I just kept it in this reusable tin for purposes of showing you. It's in tiny bits now. Like I can't get enough off of these to shampoo my hair and it's just a hassle at this point. I will have the actual name of this shampoo bar in the description box because I can't quite remember. It starts with an M, but I can't remember the name of it. It smelled really like fresh and invigorating, and this was my first experience with a shampoo bar. I was trying to cut down on my waste where I can, and I actually did enjoy this. It's not my favorite shampoo. I think I want to try a couple others from Lush. I feel like this didn't clean my hair quite the way that I wanted it to. Like it was fine, it smelled good, but it's not my favorite. But now knowing like how a shampoo bar works, how long this lasted me, even with consistent use, this lasted probably 10 months. And I like that it is zero waste. One tip I have for using these Lush shampoo bars is if you're going to store them in these containers, you want the container to be dry so that your shampoo bar doesn't get all disgusting. I asked the Lush employee for one of these like black caps. It's just like a cap off of one of their products, one of their sample products or something, but it keeps it up out of any moisture that may be in the container. I just set my shampoo bar on this on the edge of my tub to dry overnight, and then in the morning I'd pop like the lid and the shampoo bar on top into this to keep it nice, if that makes sense. But yeah, I did enjoy this and it would be worth giving a try. I do want to try a couple other varieties of the Lush shampoo bars though. This is a spoiler for a project pan, but I'm going to be ending that one. This is the Versace Bright Crystal perfume sample. I actually really enjoyed this fragrance. It's not like a favorite, it's not cruelty free, so I wouldn't like run out and repurchase it anyways, but it was nice and I did enjoy using that. Let's jump into some body care. I hate that I waited so long to film an Empties because now I'm super overwhelmed looking into this container. Okay, I have two Lush shower gels. These were in a Christmas set, I believe. The first is Sleepy. It says day or night, the sweet lavender sudsor soothes and relaxes your body and mind. This is their lavender and tonka fragrance, and I really enjoy the Sleepy fragrance. I have their lotion still, and this is definitely something that I would repurchase. I am a nighttime showerer, and this was just really nice and calming to use before bed. And this one is the Rose Jam Shower Gel. Lather up with decadent rose, absolute, vanilla pod infusion, and nourishing argan oil. I was not a fan of this fragrance. It's not even the rose. I think it is like the rose mixed with vanilla and argan oil. Like I can smell those three notes like very distinct and separately, and I feel like for me they don't really go together. Am I making any sense? I don't know. It was just a very strange fragrance. I didn't enjoy using this. I did finish it up, of course, because I don't want to waste it, but it's not something that I would repurchase. The Lush shower gels are really great. I do enjoy using them. I often get Lush holiday sets for Christmas because I do enjoy their scents so much. I want to try a couple other varieties of their shower gels because I feel like I haven't tried that many and I have so many to offer. But out of these two, I would definitely recommend Sleepy over Rose Jam. I think this is leaking over everything in here. This is the Mother's Special Blend Safe All Natural Skin Toning Oil. I used this during my pregnancy with both Wyatt and Emmett. This was quite old. I wasn't able to finish it before Emmett was born, so I did finish this up this summer on my remaining stretch marks and just in general all over my body. I mean, it was just a body oil. It was nice and hydrating and I did like it. I think this was pretty pricey for what it is. This was like recommended by in Oprah's magazine or something, so I think the price got jacked up considerably, but I bought it on Brittany Atwood's recommendation when she was pregnant with Cora, and I did enjoy it. If I can find a link, it'll be down below, but I think you could probably find something similar at the Body Shop or Lush or your drugstore, and you don't have to buy something like this off of Amazon, in my opinion. Let's hop into the makeup. I usually leave the makeup for last, but because it's been so long, and I think most of these you have seen in my Project Pan updates if you keep up with those, and then we'll finish off with skincare because I have quite a lot of skincare in here. I think this is the most recent makeup empty that I put in here. My hair is bothering the heck out of me. This is the Tarte Big Ego mascara. It has your standard like hourglass natural bristle type of wand on it. I hated this when I first opened it. However, as it dried out, I liked it more and more until it's like, it's done now. It was flaking all over my face. But it's definitely not a favorite. But if you don't like it when you first try it, I would give it a few weeks and try it again once it's had a chance to dry out, because then I found it like added more volume that way. When I first used it, it did like nothing for my lashes, tinted them black, and that's pretty much it. But as the formula dried out and got a bit thicker, I really got that volume I was looking for. But like I said, this is, you know, not something I would repurchase. I finished the Purely's Daily Lip Nourisher with mango and shea butter. This was my nighttime lip balm for a really long time, and I finally got this finished. This was a really nice product. I got this at Ipsy a million years ago, and I'm happy to have finished it off. This I just called an empty because it has gone bad. This is the Morphe concealer in this shade Bare Skin. This is their like old concealer formula, not the one that they came out with a couple of years ago. I've had this for a really long time and was using it as an eyeshadow base, but it smells a little funky now, so I'm not going to be putting it around my eyes, that's for sure. And I really didn't like this concealer at all anyways. However, because I have used this quite a lot over the years, and then because I put this in my 20 and 2020 project and used it like well over 50 times, I am going to call this an empty because I feel like I got my money's worth out of it. This is a sample of the Buxom gloss in the shade Brandy. This is a dark burgundy lip gloss with like some gold shimmer in it, and I didn't think I was going to like this at all. This was pulled into my whole collection Project Pan. However, I really love this. I actually put the full size on my Sephora loves list. That's how much I really liked it. I have never tried a dark gloss like this, and it just was truly beautiful. I really like it. I love the Buxom formula, so that is why I love using up my samples. I know a lot of people don't bother, or they just think they're a waste of time, especially like a potted lip product like this. Like I had to use a lip brush and it was kind of annoying. However, if I never would have tried this, I would have never thought to pick up a gloss that color, and I really enjoyed it. So I love using up my samples. This is another mini lip gloss. This is the Dior Lip Maximizer. This was hell to finish. By the end of it, like, I can't get any more out of there. It was causing damage to my lips. It was causing them to peel and be a little like more irritated than was intended. Like, this is a plumping lip gloss, but I think it had definitely gone bad, but I stuck it out and finished it anyways because I don't know why, but it's an empty and it counts with my totals and stuff for the end of the year. I'm pretty proud of the lip products in here. Even though those two were samples, I'm still pretty happy with them. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in the shade Innocent. I think this was in my whole collection project pan as well. And it is empty. My lip liner category is one that I'm really trying to work through because I have like 17 or something, and for someone who needs to be like forcibly reminded to use lip liners by putting them in projects, I definitely don't need 17. So I'm happy to have this one out. And I think this is the last lip product. This is my Milk Kush lip balm in the shade Green Dragon. This is just the like clear one. It looks green, but this is it rolled all the way up. It's down below the metal packaging because I did dig it out some. These lip balms are not my absolute favorite. I did enjoy using this, but I don't think it's something I would repurchase. I would recommend giving it a try if you've been thinking about it. It was nice and hydrating. This is like, I've heard Steph describe lip balms as like maintenance lip balms, and that is what I would refer to this as, because if your lips are actually chapped and in need of healing, this is not going to cut it. If your lips are super duper dry, this is not going to cut it. But for just your everyday lip balm, I really enjoyed this. I would apply it after brushing my teeth in the morning, and it worked really great. And I believe this is the last makeup product. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is my favorite setting spray for really locking in my makeup. If I need my makeup to last all day, especially in the heat of the summer, this is what I would recommend. I'm happy I got this used up finally because I bought this 2 years ago for my wedding makeup, and this is definitely something I repurchase once I use up another spray or two that I have in my collection because I've recently gotten a few new ones. But this is just a tried and true makeup setting spray. I feel like everyone has tried this before. Okay, I now think everything that's left is skincare. Let's start off with a few little foil packs. This is the Youth to the People Aptogen Deep Moisture Cream. I really, really love this. This is definitely something I would repurchase. I have so many moisturizers right now though that I don't need it, but I think this would be a great night cream. It has those like mushroom extracts that Youth to the People uses, and it says intensely hydrating and soothing with a calming peptide complex. I definitely agree with that. This felt really great when my skin was breaking out a lot. I've been struggling with like maskne around here, and this just felt so good on the skin. I think I'm talking myself into maybe I'll get one of Youth to the People's holiday sets so I can have some minis on hand. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And I have this Stress Positive Eye Lift. I squeezed this out into down the drain because this made my eyes hurt so bad. They stung and were all red the next morning. I would not recommend this. I don't know what was in it. I don't have particularly sensitive eyes, but whatever is in here, my eyes did not like this. I finally finished my Clarins UV 50 SPF. I've been working on this for far too long. It was definitely expired by the end of it. But when I put so much time into a product, I don't like counting something as an empty like in my numbers unless I actually finished it. So I was mixing this in with my other SPFs just so I actually had sun protection, and I did finish this off. It's completely empty and I'm glad for it. Clarins is not cruelty free. This was actually a pretty good SPF for more combo oily skin. It was lightweight, there wasn't a white cast, it sunk in, it absorbed into my skin really nicely. I don't know what took me so long to finish this. I feel like maybe I wasn't applying enough of it, and I definitely, like over the last year, have gotten better about applying sunscreen more regularly. Before I was not applying it every single day as I should have been. Yeah, this was really old. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. I really like this. I've been trying to use skincare that has less fragrance in it. And this is chock full of fragrance. It smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. But my skin really loved this. I loved the way it smelled. It made my skin feel really nice and hydrated, but it wasn't too heavy. I was using this in the morning all summer, and I think it's something I would consider repurchasing. As I said, I want less fragrance in my skincare, but if my skin really likes it, I don't see the harm in it. I don't know. No, I just really like this. It was a pleasant experience to use. I would recommend it if you have combo oily skin. Yeah, I love the packaging. It's heavy glass. It was cute on my counter. Okay, next I have a couple of Drunk Elephant products. First is the Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser. Tell me why I love this as much as I do. This is such an expensive cleanser, and in my skincare routine, I feel like cleanser is one of the very bottom tier things in the pyramid of what I want to spend my money on. You know what I mean? But I just really enjoyed this. It has a cantaloupe scent. It says purified dissolve. I actually used this as a morning cleanser, and it was really nice. I did use it as a second cleanse for if I had a full face of makeup on occasionally as well, and it did work to remove what was remaining of my makeup. I just really liked this. I do think it's stupid to spend this much money on a cleanser, but if there is a good sale or a set or something, I might be talked into getting this again. The Drunk Elephant Polypeptide Cream. I've talked about this multiple times on my channel. This is a good moisturizer, but there's nothing special about it. Like, there's no bells and whistles. It's not like amazing in any way, and for the price tag, I want something a little more amazing. I feel like the ordinary moisturizer, like the really basic one with hyaluronic acid or whatever, is just as good as this is. So it's not something I would recommend you go spend all your money on. If you really want to, yes, in my opinion, this is a good moisturizer for combo oily skin, or as a day cream, maybe if you're on the more normal side. I don't think this is going to be enough if you have dry skin, but also like I want something more out of it. This is not something I would ever purchase, but I will gladly use up any samples I get. Lastly, for Drunk Elephant, I used up my C Firma Day Serum with 15% L-ascorbic acid, pumpkin ferment extract. I hated this. This smelled like hot dog water. I heard someone else describe it as that on YouTube, and I was like, oh, okay, that's dramatic. And then I got it, and from the first time I used it, I was like, oh my god, they're right. I found this too heavy and sticky on my skin. I didn't like the way it felt going on my skin ever. I didn't find it to be that brightening. I felt like maybe it clogged my pores some, and it also expired super quickly. Everyone warned me right when I bought it that it expired quickly, so I did immediately switch out my Ole Henriksen Truth serum for this to use this up first, and even with using this every single morning, it still expired before I got through the bottle. I did finish it completely by using it on my neck and chest once the color turned dark. I don't get the hype with this at all. At all. Lastly, I have a couple Ole Henriksen products. First, I have this little mini Truth Sea Rush Brightening Gel Creme. I really enjoyed this. It smelled lovely of oranges. It was really great for, again, my combo skin. I would definitely consider repurchasing this in the future. From the same Truth line, I have the Banana Bright Eye Creme. This is a really great eye cream. I like that it has an orangish yellow tint for use in the daytime. It kind of cancels out some of those dark circles. I do find it hydrating. Again, these products here have quite a lot of fragrance in them, which I don't love, but they work for me at the same time. So I'm like, do I keep messing around trying new skincare products that have less fragrance in it just because fragrance is like the big bad in skincare right now? Or do I just repurchase products that have been working for me? I do like trying new products, but only for so long before my skin is a mess because it doesn't like anything else. So this is a really great eye cream that I would recommend. And my favorite product from Ole Henriksen I've tried so far, this was sent to me for review from Ole Henriksen and Influencer. This is the Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum with 15% vitamin C, 5% PHAs, and hyaluronic acid. I did a post on Instagram showing my before and after of only 1 week of daily use of this, and you can see a visible difference in my skin. I've since used the entire bottle and I will be repurchasing this. This is quite a pricey serum, but this is much better than the Truth serum by Ole Henriksen. I found this to be brightening, hydrating, my pores looked better, my overall skin just looked so much better when I was using this. Actually, I've been struggling with more breakouts around this area since this has been out of my collection. And my pores have looked worse, my texture has looked worse. Like, this product did so much for my skin. I know PHAs are a much more gentle type of exfoliant compared to an AHA or a BHA, but it seems like my skin prefers that, and it actually does more in terms of my texture with a gentler exfoliant. But I saw immediate and visible results when using this product, and I think the fact that this was free for review and I'm willing to purchase it again, I will be buying it during the VIB sale because it is so expensive, but I think that speaks volumes, and it does contain a lot of fragrance. This is like all of Ole Henriksen's Truth products. These orange ones have like banana or citrus scents. But I don't know what else to say. This is truly amazing, and you can definitely head over to my Instagram to find that before and after post so you can see it for yourself. Wow, that was such a long video. I finished off so many products. I'm really happy with the progress I'm making on my beauty collection this year. I know that wasn't a lot of makeup, but that was a lot of hair care and skincare that had been lingering around in my collection that I'm happy to have finished off. I hope you found my reviews helpful and maybe some new product recommendations to try. Let me know in the comments down below what is something that you finished off recently. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!